do good for people and for the planet, and you can still profit in everything that you do. So the vision became doing good, and all the values that we implement became the doing good model. The doing good model has 13 values. Some of the values that are implemented are, for instance, financial freedom. Because we're in finance and we have a bank, through the doing good model, we realize that being in finance, we can really educate people and give them the tools to make the right choices so that they can prosper and grow. So that's an example. Another example is in sustainability. Our real estate and infrastructure company builds 100% sustainable. So since we have this sustainable information, why not implement sustainability throughout all of our companies and all of our organizations? So that's how we take value by value and create practical tools for implementation across the board. And we've shown a growing profit over the years in all of our businesses. And I truly believe that when you are value-based and you truly care, authentically care about people, about your employees, about your customers, about people and the future of our planet, you also profit. The caring cannot stop at a certain level. It's caring about the individual and doing good individually for oneself and one's surrounding, and that include interpersonal relationships, that include, all the ever widening circles, and that includes our environment. We have one planet that we live on, and we need to care for our planet as well. And like I said, it has not reduced our profits. It has increased our profits by thinking this way and implementing our businesses in this way. Number one, when you talk about values, it's not something that you can tell people to be value based. You have to educate, you have to engage people, you have to enroll them, and that takes time. So, it's not just something written, it's not something on the wall. You can actually see what's been done, bringing people, uniting people together around the common goal of doing good. I always cared about people, and I always cared about humanity and the planet. It's something that was bigger than myself, and I always thought about ways that I can do my part. I always felt that, we all have the responsibility to make a difference. If we want to see a collective positive future in the world, we each need to do our part. And I've always tried to do my part. I think the light bulb that came up was the switch between doing it in a way that was hard and tiring. And, I almost felt sick at one point. I was going uphill all the time. And that's why I realized that I didn't need to go into the dark places and turn on the light. I could just grow the goodness and grow the light. And there's a lot of organizations out there that are doing really great things, people who really care. And I think that if we put all our forces together, we can grow that goodness. And that's what the doing good model is all about, coming together, all of us, and growing the good in the world. You can do business and have a successful business and still be value-based. I would suggest to connect to one's heart and see what you're passionate about. I think when people are passionate about what they do, they create, amazing things. You can take really elated ideas, really elated values, and bring them down to practical day-to-day tools and for implementation. And really anyone in any field can do business and do good for themselves and for their community and their country. The issue is the future of all of us, our collective future, and that's what's important to me.
If you enjoy this podcast, please make sure to subscribe. And to stay updated on everything that the Action Catalyst is up to, make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Action Catalyst Podcast and on Twitter at Catalyst_Action. And thanks for listening.